Eat for Optimal Health. We are so glad that you joined us today for this, our second edition of this series on gluten-free vegan dishes. We are so glad that you are following us. We want to encourage you to invite your friends to follow us as well so that we can build our community. For today, we are going to be preparing some finger foods. But before we do that, permit me to tell you that Uzima Lifestyle Center still has its cookbook available, Simple Plant-Based Recipes. Please purchase a copy for yourself or one for a friend so that they can be on the road to healthy eating. Now, this is what it's all about. You have to nourish your body so that your body can function at optimal levels. We also are in the process of offering a brand new diabetes prevention class at Uzima Lifestyle Center. We just completed the Daniel 10-day challenge and many participated in that. So we are continuing the trend in this new year to offer you a variety of programs that will benefit your health and wellness. In addition to that, Uzima Lifestyle Center is your one-stop shop for working with individuals who have chronic diseases. It might be diabetes, it might be hypertension, high cholesterol, heart condition, cancers. Yes, we have just rolled out a brand new cancer program, cancer prevention, and for individuals who have cancer, a very robust program that can assist you in managing your condition. In addition to that, this month, February 18th, mark your calendars, because we are going to have the Uzima Wellness Experience. You can't afford to miss it. We have 2 tracks. We have one track that is health and wellness, and the other track is rejuvenate and relaxation. So you can go on our website and sign up for these. Space is limited, so get there quickly and sign up. And our website, www.uzimalifestylecenter.org, and our email address is uzimalifestylecenter@yahoo.com. You also can give us a call at 917-531-7901. So the first dish that we are going to make is called plantain cups. Plantain cups. Now, this is a very simple recipe. All we need for this is, as you can see, here I have my dish with my plantains, right? You just take your not ripe plantain, but half-ripe plantains. You cook it, boil it in a pot of water, and then we are going to crush it. So we have the plantains, we have sweet peppers, we have our onions, we have garlic, and here we have some carrots. In addition to that, we have broccoli, and we are going to use some mushrooms. Yes, these are all beneficial. So what we are going to do right now, we are going to put our pot on the fire, and when this comes to a boil, then we are going to saute all of our vegetables. All we did, we just added some water to our saucepan and we put it on the fire. So while that is boiling, I'm going to tell you some of the benefits of the plantain. Plantains are a good source of antioxidants. Did you know that? Very, very important. And this includes vitamin C and vitamin A. And we do know that antioxidants are compounds that help to reduce free radicals. Now, free radicals cause aging. They also can lead to oxidative stress and chronic diseases. Now, plantains can also lower your risk of many diseases, such as cancer, because of the vitamin A and the vitamin C that helps to build up the immune system. So, Plantain is something that you need. It's a food. It's a ground provision that you need to incorporate in your meals as often as possible. So those are as you can see here in my pot, the plantain is boiled. So we just take off the skin and we are going to mash the plantain. Our garlic. As you can see, my vegetables are fully sauteed. Can you see the broccoli, the mushrooms, the peppers, the tomatoes? These are all nicely sauteed. And in addition to that, here I have my plantains that are fully crushed. You can say mashed or crushed. You just use a potato crusher and you can crush it, mash it very well, right? Very good. Now, what we are going to do, here is our pan. We have used just a little bit of this spray to spray the pan. So what we are going to do here, we are going to start putting a small amount of plantain in these pans. We already put the plantain in our little muffin tray, and we just added some, very important to note here, it is organic marinara pasta sauce. Organic marinara pasta sauce. We have just added that, and now we are going to add our vegetables. So here we go. So to each of these, we're going to add some vegetables. Okay, so that's one set. We're gonna making sure that we get these really well. So we are finished one tray. Now we are going to do the other tray very quickly. Here we have our plantain. We're going to put some in each of these. So now we're going to press these in. To make sure we get everything here. Okay, so we're ready to go here. Now, once we're finished doing this, we are going to add our marinara sauce. And make sure we have enough for each of these. And now we are going to add the rest of our veggies. All right, so here we have it. Both of our trays of our plantain cups. And we are going to put this in the oven to bake for about 40 to 50 minutes. Now, while the plantain vegetable boats are being baked, I'm going to give you some information on some of the other ingredients. We talked about the plantain. Now let's talk about the benefits of the carrots. Carrots are full of very good properties. They're good for your eyes. They help to balance your blood sugar. They're good for weight management, for example. They are very good because they help to reduce your risk of things like cancer. They regulate your blood sugar as well as your blood pressure. Reduces heart disease, helps with your immunity, build up your immune system. They boost your brain. Did you know that they boost your brain health? And you won't regret incorporating these veggies into your meals because they are very good, they are flavorful, and they are just all around good for you. So incorporating carrots is a great thing to do. Now let's talk about peppers. Peppers are very, very important. They are full of vitamin C, and especially the red peppers is a good source of vitamin A. It also has a lot of fiber. One of the other things we think about when we think of the colors of the pepper, we think of antioxidants. And antioxidants keep free radicals at bay, and it helps your body to function well. Free radicals cause aging and lead to all kinds of chronic diseases. So when you incorporate sweet peppers or bell peppers, as some people call it, into your meal, it helps you to reduce the risk of all kinds of disease. And most of all, it helps to reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease. So incorporating peppers, all kinds of peppers, the more colors. Now people actually eat with their eyes. So when you see all those beautiful colors, you know that you're getting what your body needs to function really, really well. Now let's talk about mushrooms. Mushrooms are really, really beneficial for your health. They decrease your risk of cancer. Did you know that? Very, very important. It lowers your sodium intake. It also lowers your cholesterol. So this is a win-win. It protects your brain. It helps you with your vitamin D. This is a good source of natural vitamin D. You get vitamin D from the sun, but this is another source of vitamin D. It also has a lot of fiber, so it's good for your gut, and it's also great for your immune system. So all the ingredients that we have talked about so far, the carrots, the peppers, the mushrooms, all of these come together to provide your body with lots of great nutrients that are so beneficial for your health and wellness. So feel free to incorporate these as much as possible in your diet. Now for the benefits of broccoli. Broccoli is what I would call one of the superstar vegetables. And try to incorporate broccoli as much as possible in your diet. It's one of those cruciferous vegetables that is very, very beneficial. Broccoli contains glucosamines, and these are very good because they convert into substances that fight cancer. So you heard me correctly. So broccoli also is anti-inflammatory. It is antioxidant. It has a lot of fiber, as can be expected. So it supports your heart health, good for your all-around well-being, and it helps to control your cholesterol level as well and your blood pressure. And it also, as can be expected, promotes cardiovascular health. So whether it's broccoli or it's carrots or the mushrooms, sweet peppers, all of these, feel free to incorporate them into your meal plan as much as possible. Okay, now we are going to make our second finger food, or you can call it an appetizer. So we are going to make the tofu bites. So here I have my tofu in my bowl. This tofu is organic firm tofu, and you just crumble it, all right? And then I added some dry thyme and a little bit of the tamari, right? And so now to this, I am going to add my onions. Then I'm going to add my sweet peppers. And then I add my carrots. And then I'm going to mix it up really well. I'm going to add a little more tamari for flavoring. Yeah. Take these out of our way. Now to this, I'm going to add my walnuts. And I'm going to ensure that this is mixed in extremely well. Now, the last thing I'm going to add here, and then I'm going to come back and tell you the benefits of the ingredients. Last thing I'm going to add is gluten-free oats. And I actually just put the gluten-free oats in this you can either put it in your Vitamix or you can put it in the small one that I just did. And then we are going to add the flour. And this is old-fashioned rolled oats, and we actually just blending everything together here. Remember, on the other side, I will go back and talk to you about the ingredients, the benefits of the various ingredients. Okay, so we are ensuring that we mix this really well. Then I'm going to use this same cooking spray, non-stick cooking spray, and I'm just going to spray my pan a little bit here. And now that I have this fully mixed, gonna take them in little portions and just make. So this is what we call the tofu walnut bites. So we're going to take our time and just roll them out. You can make them bigger if you would like, but because it's just an appetizer, you would want to make sure that you don't make them too large, right? So we're going to take our time and just make sure we are getting these all together. We do know that tofu was the main ingredients in the dish that we prepared, the tofu walnut bites. We do know for a fact that tofu is a good, complete protein. It is plant-derived, and so it has very protective plant properties. It is rich in nutrients. It is good for things like perimenopausal symptoms. It supports heart health. It helps you to manage your cholesterol. It also helps you to manage your blood sugar, and it's great for your bone health. So all around, tofu is very, very beneficial to your health. So try to incorporate tofu as bone health. So all around, tofu is very, very beneficial to your health. Now for the benefits of the walnuts, because remember, it's tofu walnut bites. Now walnuts, as we know, it is rich in lots of good nutrients. It delivers healthy fats, great. Walnuts can also benefit your gut health, good for the diversification of your gut microbiome, very good. It helps to reduce blood pressure, did you know that? It also is great for brain health. If you look at the walnut, the way it's shaped, it looks a little bit like the brain. And so it's really great for brain health. It also has protective properties against cancer. It plays a role in the regulation of your weight. And yes, I'm told that walnut is also very good for men in that it makes the sperms more viable, right? So these are all the great benefits. And of course, we included peppers. We included some carrots that we talked about the benefits already. We also included some onions and garlic, and all of those would give lots of flavor. And we also had the tamari, which is unfermented soybean sauce. So these are all the ingredients. And so we have the bites in the oven. On the other side, I will show you what they look like. So ladies and gentlemen, here we have it. You have your plate with a bed of spring mix. Here you have your tofu bites. You see the two different sizes. And here you have your plantain vegetable boat. So you can serve these by putting just a toothpick in these. And you can put them on a tray. And then you have your plantain boats. This can be a great addition for any of your parties or your little gathering in your home. Good food that is tasty. It's gluten-free. And it's totally vegan. Thanks so very much for joining us today for Eat for Optimal Health. Remember, eat for optimal health, for your body is God's temple. Please subscribe to our channel if you have not done so yet, and invite a friend to do the same. Thanks again. See you in the next 2 weeks. Blessings.